Alright, here we go. Today I got my LifeStraw in the mail, and this is something I've been wanting for a long time, and finally I was able to finally buy it. It was on eBay. It was $20, but it was free for me since I sold something on eBay or I listed something for sale on eBay. It was free, so yeah, that helped out very well. And um, I wanted this for a while, like I said, but just never been able to get it. I've always had the water purification tablets. And something I never took a notice of was that these water purification tablets, they do clean the water, but it says proven effective against Giardia lamblia when used as directed. But in the back, if you don't pay attention, it says Coleman drinking water purification tablets have not been shown to inactivate cryptosporidium cysts, and that's a big deal. If you look it up, you will see that this bacteria or this virus or whatever you want to call it actually causes diarrhea, abdominal pain, abdominal cramping, nausea, fever, headache, loss of appetite, and vomiting, and that's pretty big. That's that kind of worried me, knowing that this thing doesn't clean out that cyst, that cryptosporidium cyst, and then I looked over at the LifeStraw and seen that this one actually removes up to 99.9% of waterborne protozoan cysts, which includes that cryptosporidium cyst. So, that's a big plus for me. And that Giardia lamblia, the LifeStraw actually filters up to 99.9999% of waterborne bacteria. And that Giardia lamblia, if you look it up, it also causes the same symptoms, which is diarrhea, nausea, fatigue, headache, vomiting, and but the worst part about that is that the Giardia actually can last. Symptoms won't take effect for up to about 7 days at times, and can last as long as a month. And if not treated, it can last as long as several months to a year, even longer if you're not treated. And the symptoms can reoccur at any time, because it bacteria grows in your small intestine, and that bacteria actually stays in your small intestine. So, and that's very worrying for me. Just having the water purification tablets wasn't really, I don't know, wasn't really doing it for me once I found all that out. I mean, you can boil water, but let's say there's an emergency, and luckily, it won't be such a big emergency that that you can't boil water, for fear of lighting a fire and somebody seeing. Because in a bug out situation where people want to take your stuff, especially in the night or in the day, people will notice you lighting a fire, see smoke. They might be attracted to that. That's a freaking beacon going out there to everybody. So if you can't boil your water, this is like going to be the next best thing. And in case you've never seen one, it pops off the end here. This comes off the top, and this end part goes into the water, and you sip through here. And after you're done drinking what you need to drink, then you go ahead and blow out the rest of the water that's in this tube, and it's able to use up to, or you can use it for up to 250 gallons, 265 gallons. They say when it's time to change it out is when it stops working. You can no longer suck water out of this, and then you'll know that it's no longer usable. So you go ahead and throw it away and use hopefully another one that you have. If not, then you start boiling your water. But like I said, in some situations you're not going to want to do that. So um, so I would really highly recommend getting one of these for your emergency bag, your bug out bag, in case anything ever happened. This is there. Like, so for instance, for me, I live next to a canal not far from here. I would say it's maybe half a mile, quarter mile. It's not very far. If I needed to get to water, that's there. If I didn't want to start a fire, I could use this. Or even if I wanted to go into somebody's backyard and grab some pool water, um, put it in a bucket, get it, take it somewhere else, and drink out of this. That would come in really handy. So I would definitely look into something like this. So I hope this helps some of you guys out in making a decision in whether or not you should have something like this in your bag. So I find it something that I should have in my bag. So all right, well there you go.